Gamers, Jschlatt and me got thousands of auditions for my brand new talent show.
Surely Quackity's latest talent show video with Queso and Jschlatt isn't going to cause any controversy whatsoever, right? Oh no, I'm wrong. You're probably wondering, what did Jschlatt even say in this video that maybe caused a bit of ruckus online? Well, it's not even the fact that he said anything in the video, it's just the fact that he's in the video. I want to preface this by saying, originally I thought this might be a Jschlatt fan that was trolling, somebody who was in on the whole, like, let's make up an absurd claim about Jschlatt that clearly isn't true, let's like fake cancel him and just say he's done something horrific. The more I read from this, I just do not see that being the case. User quoted a post about it and said, "Jesus and Austrian man meet up." Oh no, that's something horrific. No, I'm not making this video because somebody's simply hating on Jschlatt. I've got way better things to do than that. It's because of this just simply outrageous claim that they made in the replies that I just had to hop on here and talk about it, and actually just the implications on the wider Minecraft community as a whole. Reply reads, "Who's who?" The original user puts, "Queso my goat is Jesus. He's sweet and kind of wonderful, and Jschlatt is racist and ableist." Oh, that's news to me. Sad day to be a previous Jschlatt enjoyer, I guess. Yeah, sorry, my best friend met him once and was super excited only for Jschlatt to make fun of him for stimming. What the fuck? That's awful. There's a couple of things to point out here. Firstly, I'm not shocked that somebody who likes the Minecraft community or is involved in said Minecraft community would just blindly believe just a claim that somebody is racist or ableist without literally any proof whatsoever, just taking it at face value. That's not something that actually shocks me. Another thing that doesn't shock me is somebody in the Minecraft community making a claim about another individual, something like that has literally zero proof about, and again, the said individual just blindly believing them. Now, I do think this is just a wider issue on the internet as a whole, that somebody makes a claim about another individual and the other person just blindly ends up believing them without any proof, but I do think it is more prominent in the Minecraft community, especially when it comes to accusations and claims made about a popular content creator. People just over there seem to blindly believe things. Whilst it is pretty damn common, I wanted to point it out here because this example is just so genuinely absurd with the whole, this is something that happened to my friend, I've got no proof of this, and really, even if this happened, there are so many different circumstances around it that could actually be discussed. Of course, I don't want to simply sit here and act like people just blindly believe this. While there were definitely people that did believe this, there were also a lot of damn people, a lot more than usual, that called this out and made fun of this individual for just actively spreading something without proof or following up on their original claims. He would just be on Twitter straight lying. I'm dead folk. Why are we lying? All the things never happened, this never happened the most, didn't know he was based like that, so do we have proof of this or are we just saying shit? Of course, lots more examples of people calling this out for the bullshit that it is, but I do find it fascinating still the amount of people that simply took this at face value, not even if this is something that did happen, you know, this is bad, just simply believing it. I do genuinely feel like anybody on that corner of the internet, innocent until proven guilty, just isn't something that actually exists. It's usually guilty till proven innocent, and then even then, if they are actually proven innocent, people just still run with the claims anyway. A lot of people, there is just simply a lack of critical thinking skills when it comes to just outrageous claims that have no proof or no backing on them. User then puts, "So do we have proof of this or are we just saying shit?" Another says in response, "Low-key, even if you knew who Jschlatt is or what he says, it isn't too far-fetched. Plus, it's an experience from someone user knows. Personally, it's probably not documented." But an incredibly brave and rare take here. If you're making a claim about another individual, you actually need something called proof or evidence to back up said claim. Unfortunately, it just doesn't fly to make a statement and expect people to just inherently believe you. And as well, I'd probably avoid making a claim on somebody else's behalf because ultimately you are not that individual. You weren't the one that had that allegedly happen to them in the first place, so you can't actually talk from your own experience. You are just relaying something that you heard from another person. So there might be inaccuracies in what you are saying and what you are claiming, and ultimately you can't even further elaborate because you are not the person it happened to. You are relaying somebody else's story. And I want to make it extremely apparent, this goes for all severity of accusations, by the way, even something like this. If you are retelling something that happened to you personally, but you don't have any proof for it, make it clear that, you know, this is a personal experience, this is just something from my point of view, and that, look, I don't have any evidence to back this up, so take it as you will. Just want to talk about this in general because I think this is something that is pretty damn common in the Minecraft community. From me covering it extensively over the past year or so, it's something that I noticed happening a lot. Really just jumping back on the topic at hand with Jschlatt, of course, people did use this as the opportunity to kind of riff on him, but there were loads of people as well that did genuinely support Jschlatt and defend him in this situation, but I just found this a pretty unique situation that was just so absurd that I had to talk about it. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today's video. What did you think about this situation? Please feel free to comment down below and watch the video, also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future Slot Meal content. But I've been your host Samuel, you've been watching Slot Meal, and I'll catch you in the next YouTube video. Goodbye.